Hey, real quick, now you will face people that says, I don't want to do insanity, it's all cardio. No, it's not. Okay, look, I can look at somebody and say, hey, look, I don't lift weights. They're like, oh, whatever. I've been working at this gym for over a year. I get it. I go on the weight from time to time, but you would never see it like consistently. The longest I did it, because I made a vow, was probably like 20 something days at the end of last year, 2014. But look, when somebody says I don't want to lose weight, when the last time? Okay, if you say insanity is cardio, when the last time you got on the treadmill, ran, and lost weight that day? So give it a try. And then another thing, when somebody says I don't want to lose weight, then eat. You know, just know what it takes here, okay? Somebody else said, "Yeah, I don't want to do. I don't like to do cardio like that." I said, "What?" Now it's on round two, but I said this: when the last time you walked into a gym, and for cardio, mind you, most cardio is a warm up or cool down, right? I said, when the last time you walked in the gym, say you go do some cardio, and you did a power push up for 15 minutes, because a warm up of cardio is about 10 to 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes. Who in the world is doing a power push up for 12 to 15 minutes, nonstop? So definitely know what you're doing. You know, I advocate this thick and thin, beginning to end. And I say it in my class, and I'm going to say it to you. I'd say insanity gives you an opportunity to work your entire body. Period. And when you say that, you really got to know what you're talking about. And I do it with the very first move. When we start jogging, then we run, then we sprint. I let them know that when you run to lift your leg, of course, you're working everything waist down, right? When you run. Now, the higher you lift your knee, the more you engage your core. Now, go figure. Now, you can run back, but I don't encourage that in my class. The only time I let you just run and your feet go back is when we got high knees. Other than that, when we run, I ensure everybody lifts their knees because it engages their core, okay? Now, with the core being engaged, what a lot of people tend to do is pump their hands like this. No bueno. That does nothing. Who runs down the street like this? Not a soul. So I let them know that at this point, your lower abs are engaged, and of course, all of your lower body. Now, here's what I need you to do. I need you to flex up. Boom. Biceps should be flexed. Now tell them, make sure that your elbow comes up above the heart. I'm being serious. Even if you go running, ideal form, ideal. That means I'm saying like perfect. Boom. Elbow comes above the heart. So that means you want your elbow up, arm parallel to the ground. Okay? That means if this went straight down, you want it to lay flat against the ground. So you want your elbow up, parallel in the front, elbow back, parallel in the back. So that means the bicep parallel to the ground. Now, when you do this, by default, if my right knee comes up and I do this, my body's going to twist. And when it twists, it engages the obliques. My arms are flexed, so I'm already engaging the bicep, the shoulder, the chest. Now I'm starting to engage my upper core. I'm starting to engage my back shoulders, my back, the back of my shoulders. My back, I said back shoulders. My back. Everything's engaged at this point, right? Boom. That's perfect form running. Your whole body, literally right now, is working. Except what? Your lower back. And I say this. Lean forward. Just like this. I hold my hand and say, lean forward just a little bit. Smudge. And then you engage the lower back. Think about that for one moment. Think about it. We teach an hour class. It only has 38 minutes worth of work. The first 9 minutes is cardio. The last 8 minutes is abs. And in between is 21 minutes of work. Now, with the very first move that we have in the class, I just gave you a description of you working your entire body by running, aka cardio. So know what you're talking about, period. Insanity gives you a chance to work the entire body. And when we're in class and we're doing jumps, boom, I make sure people reach. I don't let them short arm it. Boom, because every opportunity is a chance to work the body. So you reach. And when you reach, you engage the core. When you do this, you shortchange it. Don't shortchange yourself. And you even hear me in class, even on the mic, I say, look, get your form right. Because why? If your form is not right, bad form, bad results. I preach this. Bad form, bad results. And I tell them, look at me. I got a nice physique. I don't say this on the mic. I'll say this either face to face. If you look at me, I have a nice physique. But if you put me in the gym with a guy who lifts weights, he lifts more than I do. Even though we look physically the same. Because I understand that form brings it about. And another thing, too, they be like, well, you need to lift weights. I'm like, look, I'm not saying you don't. Okay, I'm just saying I don't. I don't care for it because it bores me. It's not that I don't believe it works. It's just that I don't know how to do it to the point where it's entertaining. And think about it. If I lay down and do a bench press, right? Boom, boom, boom. Why do I do a bench press? A bench press just helps me do more than one push-up in a single moment. You say, no, it's not. Yes, it is. It's the same thing. It's just like you laid down and did a push-up. Boom. Instead of you just doing thousands of push-ups, you did a bench press. It's the same concept they did for cars. Why would a man ride one horse when you take several horses and put them together? You can go faster. Hence, horsepower for vehicles. Same thing. Weights are only used to enhance the natural composition of the body weight, period. Insanity just uses the natural body weight to help you produce. And always, always remember, never bash any other workout, because all workouts work. I don't care what it is. They all work. They may work in different aspects, and I don't think they work as fast as Insanity does. Now, I will say that competitively, I haven't seen any other workout that works as fast as Insanity does. You say 21-day fix. Okay, time out. That includes a diet. Diet is 80% of this deal. So boom, that's gonna rock worlds. Okay, but when it comes to actually group fitness, I highly doubt you're gonna see something that's gonna work as fast as Insanity does. Okay, so make sure you know what you're talking. When you start going to objections, make sure you know what you're talking about. Boom. And one of my things is my approach. And here's another approach I use all the time. I say, hey, look, have you tried Insanity? They say no. I say, well, give me a shot. They're like, this and the third. I say, look, it's 8,760 hours in a year. Right? Give me one of them. Because I honestly believe this. I honestly believe the amount of energy I have and I pour into the class and the class pours back and into each other, you're bound to come back. And normally that works. And if they're really like into lifting, that's something you really can't remove from them. So don't be turned off if they come for a while and then go away, or they come, go, and they don't stay consistent. But people are going to do the class based on you. Peace.